And this is mix far, and we're going to bring with you the so really tends to be the turrets. Yeah, but the sheriff ended up debating him as the secondary member Volectro and forging with those instructions. He sets number 408. Here's yellow. There's a show design which has electric affair behind it. Don't fortunately lost the back page which would have the calling mix being transduced statically, which would and it's the actual code in the gone section. So there's the 2014 Mixel checklist. The piece list. Volectro has 70 pieces, which makes in the series from this amount of pieces, and here you see definitely has the most interesting piece choices. Feature about him is his tall, crazy hair, which is what makes him as tall as he is. Is made for this tall girl's piece, which is amber. Which I think this is the only set to have this in this color. And interesting, it does make this when you flex the hair, which I can. Make these those sounds. Just see that. So interesting sounds to it. Other interesting features to him are let's read just over bits. Are the eyepieces. Now the rest of the series set these spherical eyepieces of either having the wall, being cycloptic. The lecturer has these small just pieces, which is first makes is very interesting. I think it might be the first set to have these, so at least one of the first. Such he also has these single two pieces rather than the triple two piece that most of the sorts have, which does makes him a bit Rhoda-like. Just like I would say, although he isn't really meant to resemble anything in particular. And what you would also that unlike the other Volectro to have these lightning bolt pieces, Volectro doesn't have that piece at all, and instead he has electric fingernails made out of the transparent turquoise pieces. I should also mention what you would be able to see is that Joe is primarily coloured in yellow, which is the colour that's lighting to expect cartoons along with some parameters to break the coloration up a bit. And then there's the transparent turquoise fingernail. Some interesting comes to the back. So his back isn't it's pretty much similar to have being the middle, just this amber two cells on top and the triangular slope. So shows the range in different positioning. I think just different from that. Back, however, it does the way that his main body is built is similar to Zaptor's. So it's sort of like you're building a tower, and so I think that's interesting about Volectro's design. He doesn't have any mouth articulation, fortunately. You do have display options with the eyes. You would have to put them off, which might be a bit tricky. Let's do. There we go. And so then you would be able to rearrange the eyes. It just have it that you have selection to his right. So you can make it look down too, and I think I'm just gonna have him downwards as much as I can. I'm gonna try not to look less derpy. Oh, and ended up popping the hair off in the process. And suppose Bertie, you can hinge the arms up, down. You can the elbows move forwards. Yep. Back. The feet are individually hinged. Move them up and down. His feet are more these sort of typical style feet that the Volectros have. They ball jointed. You can rotate them 360 degrees. You can have Volectro do the splits, and that's as much as you can do with Volectro's portability. It's mostly simple. It's somewhat standard, but the arms are very posable, which is great. So it's posable arms, which are one of the more notable features of its design. So there's some which have the symbol magnets, which is cool. Otherwise they don't as much. And that's all as I can say about it. So, over being a serious farm mixer, he isn't too much to him. More simplistic, though there are more simplistic farm mixers out there. But overall, I would say he's a great mixer. He is definitely my favourite Electroid. He is definitely the most popular Electroid, with even being the first one to be built, and I can definitely see that he has the most striking design for his crazy hair, has some unique pieces to him, even having been the first sort to come with these singular disc eye pieces, single tooth pieces, and doesn't have the electric finger. So I think that they complained as well as that that's mouth articulation, but he's still very good. So I would give him a out of 10. So thank you for watching.